And while most followers of Jesus were Jewish, they were not only Jewish.
而所有很多当时跟随耶稣的信徒呢，大部分虽然是犹太人，但并不全部都是犹太人。
Cornelius had walked through a door of faith.
而哥尼流，我们都知道，他已经通过了信仰的大门。
In Antioch, there were not only Gentile proselytes, but Gentile God-fearers who had never become fully Jewish that were following Jesus.
而在安提阿教会，我们也知道，不但有进犹太教的人，同时也有许多是所谓的敬虔人、虔诚人，他们并没有办法，并没有完完全全接受了犹太教的那些习俗的。
So it is to this audience that Saul and Barnabas say something new just happened.
所以就是在针对这一群宣教的群众当中呢，然后扫罗跟巴拿巴他们发现了有一些新的事情发生了。
While early Jewish believers did accept Cornelius, they had a hard time understanding the significance of his conversion for their own mission practice.
所以尽管犹太信徒他们可以接纳像哥尼流这样的外邦人，但是他们并不全然明白接纳哥尼流之后对于他们的整个信仰带来的冲击程度到什么地步。
Moreover, the issues they faced were not completely different from issues that Christians through all of history have faced when they've tried to engage people who are culturally very different from themselves with the gospel.
并且我要说，当时第一世纪他们基督徒所面对的文化上的挑战，跟历世历代众圣徒在宣教当中跟异文化的人沟通福音的时候所面对的挑战，其实是雷同的。
My parents were missionaries with Wycliffe Bible translators.
我的父母呢，他们都是威克里夫圣经翻译会的同工。
As a child, I lived across wide cultural and language divides.
所以我从小生长的环境呢，里面就有许许多多不同的文化一起融合在一起。
Between Syriano-Indians, Spanish-speaking Bolivians, and North American missionaries.
所以不但有当地的原住民的印第安人，还有讲西班牙话的玻利维亚人，还有美国来的宣教士。
Each of these groups had learned different patterns of music, different ideas of what was good food and bad food, different ideas of how you express emotion.
每一个不同族群的人呢，他们都有自己的文化、自己的风俗、自己对于音乐审美的习惯，甚至自己也会分辨到底什么是好的，什么是不好的食物。
Even their names signal their community.
他们没有人会这样叫我爸爸妈妈的。
So they gave him a Syriano name.
所以他们给他取了一个当地人本土的名字。
戴
达 Elko。
If a reporter, a journalist, visited the Syriano and wanted to ask about the missionary Perry Priest, she might think that there had never been such a missionary.
所以如果今天有一位记者要去拜访那个原住民的部落，问他说有一位从美国来的宣教士叫做 Perry Priest， 有没有这个人？他们可能说从来没听过这号人物。
But if she asked about the missionary Taitaeoko, everyone would tell stories.
但如果他们记者去采访的时候问他说，那你们有没有听过一位宣教士叫做 Elko 的？那每一个人都知道。
In Acts chapter 13, we encounter a similar name change from Saul to Paul.
而在使徒行传13章，我们就看到了类似一个人的名字从扫罗改变成了保罗。
Christians have often misunderstood the name change and thought that it was a marker of conversion.
很多时候，大部分基督徒都误解了这个名字的转变，以为这是代表说扫罗从此之后他就归信进入耶稣基督的名下，成为基督徒了。
In one book I saw in the Wheaton College Library, the cover showed a picture of a dark and swarthy Saul, followed by a post-conversion portrait of a radiant and glowing Paul.
我还记得我在惠顿大学的图书馆里面看到过一本书，它的封面上面呢，就是用一个乌漆抹黑的保罗，对比于一个信主之后闪亮发光的乌漆抹黑的扫罗，对比于信主之后闪亮发光的保罗。
But in the book of Acts, the shift from Saul to Paul took place 14 years after he was converted.
但是不要忘了，在使徒行传里面，你去看他的记载，扫罗这个名字换成了保罗，发生的时间点是在保罗信主14年之后才发生这个名字的转变的。
Paul, as we'll see, like Taitaeoko, is the name of a missionary, not the name of a convert.
而保罗这个名字，慢慢你就会看到了，其实就跟Taitaeoko一样，是宣教士的名字，而不是一个刚刚认识耶稣、受洗归入基督名下的人的名字。
Sometimes pastors tell us to look at the name in terms of the meaning, the etymology of the name.
有时候可能弟兄姐妹会碰到牧师或者是学校老师告诉我们说，你看这个名字，你要看它的那个字根字源从什么地方来的。
The word Saul, the name Saul, means asked for, prayed for.
而扫罗这个名字呢，它的原本的意思是请求、祷告或者说要求。
This is a good name. His
这名字不错。
parents had prayed and asked God for the gift of life, and God had answered.
这名字是好名字，因为你向神祷告，向神请求，求神把生命赐下来，这是个好名字。
Paul means shorty, stumpy, squirt, little.
但保罗的名字的意思呢是矮、胖、短。
Hardly a better name.
这个名字怎么想也好不到哪里去。
It's not because of the etymology, the root meaning of the name. In American culture, we have a singer, Johnny Cash, who has a famous song, "Life Ain't Easy." It's not easy for a boy named Sue.
所以名字转换本身呢，其实并不是那么单纯。就像在美国有一位流行歌手，他唱了一首流行歌，大概意思是说，如果一个男生取的名字叫做什么美丽、美珍、真香，那这个男生他大概一辈子日子不怎么好过。
Names identify us with things like gender, boy or girl, and ethnicity.
因为名字不但代表了我们本身的身份的认同，同时也表明了这个人是男生还是女生，甚至他是来自于哪一个族群的。
Nakamura, Sato, Suzuki, Tanaka, Takahashi disclose a different ethnic identity than Chang, Chao, Chen, Shu, Li, and Wang.
所以那个卡卡日本人跟中国人名字一听就知道不一样。
Of course, while we are alert to nuances and distinctions in our contemporary context, nuances and distinctions that would have been obvious to people in the book of Acts may totally escape us 2,000 years later.
那当然，我们处在我们所在的文化里面，我们对于这些文化姓名上的一些细微的差异，我们很敏锐的。可是你要知道，使徒行传当中所产生的这些文化细微的差异，对于2000年后的我们来说，可能就不一定那么容易理解了。
Barnabas, Joseph, and Saul are good Jewish names.
像巴拿巴、约瑟、扫罗，这是很好正统的犹太名字。
Cornelius, Apollos, and Paul are not.
而哥尼流、亚波罗、保罗显然就不是犹太名字。
As a Roman citizen, Saul also had a Roman name, Paul.
而扫罗他自己也是罗马的公民，因此他也有一个罗马名字叫做保罗。
But this is not the name that he started off introducing himself with.
但是不要忘了，保罗这个名字不是扫罗一开始宣教侍奉的时候就跟大家自我介绍的时候说我是保罗，不是的。
As Barnabas and Saul begin their first missionary journey, they initially, to start with, we are told, preach only to Jews within synagogues.
你回到圣经去看，会发现其实当巴拿巴和扫罗一开始进行宣教之旅的时候，他们起初宣教的对象其实是针对在公会里面的人。
Barnabas, the initial leader of the missionary band, was a respected Levite.
是针对犹太会堂里面的人，而巴拿巴呢，他是一个利未人。
He was already well known among the Jews on Cyprus, which is where he was from.
他因为是来自于塞浦路斯，因此当他们第一次拜访塞浦路斯的时候，塞浦路斯的犹太人其实都认得他。
How did Saul introduce himself?
那你看看扫罗在塞浦路斯是怎么样自我介绍的？
Based on the pattern of his life in other places, we can perhaps guess.
如果你从扫罗或保罗在其他地方自我介绍的模式你来看的话，你大概可以这样猜。
I'm a Jew from Tarsus.
我是来自于大树的犹太人，
A Hebrew of the Hebrews.
是希伯来族中的希伯来人，
Trained under Gamaliel.
是在加马列门下受教的。
Named after the first great Jewish king.
我的名字是我爸妈给我取的，按照以色列第一位伟大的君王扫罗来取的。
And like King Saul, also from the tribe of Benjamin.
而如同扫罗王一样，我同样来自于便雅悯支派。
In the context of ministry to Jews, Saul was a trusted insider name.
所以换句话说，当他们在服侍犹太族群的时候，其实扫罗这个名字非常的恰如其分。
An important signal of shared Jewish identity.
因为别人一听就知道这个是我们自己人。
However, while Barnabas and Saul's ministry on Cyprus was not oriented to reaching Gentiles, it was on Cyprus that they had their first Gentile convert.
但是不要忘了，一开始扫罗跟巴拿巴开始进行宣教之旅的时候，他们一开始并没有定位成说只对外邦人宣教的，而第一个外邦信徒呢，是在塞浦路斯这个岛上发生的。
And through a missiological strategy on their part, but purely at the initiative of the Gentile.
而一开始之所以会有外邦人信主，不是因为这个宣教团队打定主意，我只对外邦人传福音，而是一开始是一个外邦人主动要求他们去见他的。
A Roman official
是一位罗马的官员
with a Roman name,
而他还有个罗马名字
Paul,
也叫保罗，
exercised his political power to demand an accounting from them.
因为他在政治上有影响力，所以他下个命令要求扫罗跟巴拿巴来见他。
This proconsul was not a worshiper at the gate, or not a God-fearer already.
这个方伯并不是一个已经在开始接触犹太会堂或者所谓的虔诚人。
He was not already tied into the Jewish religious system.
他也并没有跟犹太的宗教系统或信仰体系有任何的接洽。
He was simply living his life as a
他
Gentile.
其实就是一个架杠的外邦人。
Moreover, in responding to the Roman proconsul, it is not the older Levite Barnabas who steps to the fore, but his younger partner, who had been called as an apostle of the Gentiles 14 years earlier.
而更妙的是，你看，当他们面对这位罗马方伯的时候，第一个站出来说话的，并不是这位年长的巴拿巴，反而是这位年轻的，而且是14年前就蒙召要做外邦人使徒的扫罗站出来说话。
And his partner does not introduce himself as Saul, a Pharisee, a Benjaminite, a Hebrew.
而你看圣经上的记载，他的伙伴并没有记载说这个时候是扫罗，一个便雅悯人，一个希伯来人中的希伯来人站出来说话，没有。
Rather, he introduces himself as Paul.
而反而他站出来说话，一开始就说自己是保罗。
I don't know about your translation, but English translations can make it hard to tell that the name that he has is exactly the same name as the Roman that he's speaking to.
我不知道大家看的译本怎么样，但是在我读的英文译本里面呢，这个罗马方伯的名字就刚好跟保罗一样，都是保罗对保罗。
Paul is speaking to Paul.
保罗在跟保罗讲话。
Where I grew up, there is a word tocayo.
在我长大的地方呢，那边他们有一个话叫做 tokayo。
If two people have the same name,
如果两个人的名字刚好一样，
they can have a special relationship with each other.
他们彼此之间有一个特殊的关系。
Many times in Bolivia, when I have introduced myself as Roberto, Roberto, when I introduce myself,
Okay.
Bolivians say, "Oh, that's my name
所以有时
too."
候我到了玻利维亚，我跟别人介绍说我的名字叫做 Roberto，
They say, "That's my name too. We're tocayos."
他们马上就说：“哎呀，我也叫这个名字，哎，我们是 tokayo。”
No. Paul would have made a good Latin American.
所以保罗他完全用了这个拉丁美洲人的这种招数来对这位罗马方伯。
He closed the social distance between himself and the Roman proconsul.
他把自己跟罗马方伯中间的这个距离，社会上阶级上的距离，完全的一下子就拉近了。
Introducing himself not with his Jewish name Saul, but with his Roman name Paul.
他不再是用自己的犹太名字扫罗来跟这位罗马方伯对话，反而是用罗马的名字保罗来跟这位保罗在对话。
And he preaches the gospel.
然后开始跟他宣讲福音。
And the Roman proconsul Paul, his tocayo, becomes a believer.
而这位罗马的方伯保罗，也就是这个保罗的 tokayo， 马上呢就接受耶稣，成为了第一个外邦信徒。
This appears to have been an incredible and catalytic event, crystallizing an emergent missiology for Gentile outreach.
这个事情，
The author of Acts marks the significance of the event in several different ways.
使徒行传的作者呢，用了好几个地方、好几个方式，告诉我们这样的转变何等重要。
First, it is here that the author of Acts drops all usage of the word Saul and permanently shifts to Paul.
第一，使徒行传的作者从此开始只用保罗这个称号，扫罗这个名字再也没有了。
Like Perry Priest, well known to Syria, no, but only as Taita Eoko, so our missionary in Acts would become famous, not under his Jewish name Saul, but but rather Paul, apostle to the Gentiles.
就像我的父亲一样，他本来的英文名字叫 Perry， 可是到了为了要宣教，人家就叫他Toka。Say it again, your father's name.
大概要口。
然后这个正是我们宣教士扫罗现在要改名字叫保罗一个很大的原因。Okay.
Only briefly in Acts chapter 22, when he is speaking to a Jewish crowd in Hebrew, does Paul again refer to himself as Saul.
而只有到了使徒行传22章，当保罗又回过头来跟他的犹太同胞在讲话的时候，他才简短提到自己的名字叫做扫罗。
Otherwise, he is known as Paul from now on.
不然，从使徒行传整个的记载，从此开始一路都称他保罗。
A second way that Luke marks the significance of this event is by signaling a shift in leadership.
而第二件事情，使徒行传作者告诉我们的呢，是他们的领袖团队的次序从此开始有了转变。
Prior to this event, the name Barnabas comes first. Barnabas and Saul, presumably marking Barnabas as the leader of the missionary band.
在这件事情之前，你看使徒行传的记载都是